Evcol.
The Speechwriter by Richard Bates. Oh, that was last year's conference. Bloody hell, I don't think my liver can take a repeat of that. Huh? Oh no, Ed, I wasn't revisiting the PM's performance of last year's speech, as you so sardonically phrase it. That was me reliving the hangover from the night after our dear leader's victory speech. Yes, Il Duce. Listen, mate, you'd better not let him hear you call him that, though. Although, to be fair, you're not likely to get the chance to say it to his face in work and pensions, are you? Oh, come on now, Ed. Why am I being such a wet? Well, this government has done what no other government has achieved in modern history, Ed. I mean, think about it. We have solved every problem in the country. Not even your favourite and seemingly imminently quotable Baroness Thatcher achieved that, now did she? Even with her army of dries. I think that deserves more than a moment's self-congratulation, don't you? Yes, Edward, that's correct. Listen, there is not one homeless person on any street in any city in the UK. No one is hungry, there are no children living in poverty, the health service is functioning to 100% of its capacity, and the American shareholders are delighted with its performance. Furthermore, opinion polls are showing 100% support for this government, and Il Duce's personal approval rating is the highest of any Prime Minister since Clement Attlee was elected in 1945. Oh, you cheeky devil. Yes, he did play for the other team, didn't he? As you so colourfully put it, Edward. Oi, listen now, you can't say things like that anymore, you know, even if you do mean the opposition. Well, actually, I suppose you can now, as there's no need for an opposition now this conformative government has fixed up the good old writer's reign on your holidays, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Oh, no. Now you listen here. Your civil service cynicism won't drag me down to your level, Ed. We, the government, the party machine, have cracked what you in the civil service couldn't in hundreds of years. Yes, Ed, I hear you when you say it might not be a very United Kingdom for long. That was true, once. But our From Brexit to Breakfast campaign has changed all that. Listen, I'm going now, Ed. Ed, mate, I have to go. Edward, I'm going to have to put the phone down on you now. Yes, I leave you to count your beans, lad. Some of us have got a country to administer, after all. So, where was I? Ah, yes, the PM's speech. Now, what have we got here? So, the Whip's office wants the PM to show an authoritarian line, to cut a figure the average British subjugate, educated at His Majesty's pleasure, can look up to and respect. Someone who tells him or her or them or they what are the right and proper opinions to hold. Now, the PM himself wants to put himself across as the father of the nation, a latter-day Duke of Wellington of sorts. Of course, it's the prime ministerial wives who are really shaping policy. Oh yes, and then there's the media. Now they really are just begging for a crumb, which is how we want them, let's face it. But since leak inquiries have been rendered 100% effective at catching the culprit, absolutely no one in government is willing to give them even a morsel of sedition. Oh, and then there's the cabinet. Yes, that hornet's nest of prep school hormones. I think in spite of their divergent positions on who the next Duce should be, they can agree they'd like the PM to stay as long as possible. Well, now let's see. How can we start this now? Come on now, William, get those thinky bobs going up there. Right. Well, I do think we need to start with a welcome for the PM. The kind of entrance that gets the faithful to their feet, yes. Okay, let's see. There we are. Okay, that should get us started. Jesus Christ, I'll have to prime the party officials with the sticks for those who don't stand to give the PM his ovation. Well, that should see us through the first 3 minutes or so anyway. But it's extraordinary. This year, for the first year ever, there are no new achievements or policies for the PM to even talk about, because we fixed everything last year. So what on earth is he bloody going to say? Ah, yes. No, that's no good. We said that all at the last conference. Statistics. Yes, the British public loves statistics. Ed, it's me again. Will at Party HQ, mate. Yes, that's right. Still at it. Now, mate, listen to me carefully. What I need are some facts and figs to flavour this speech I'm cooking up for the PM at Party Conference. You see, strictly off the record, Ed, we haven't actually achieved anything this year, you see, because there's nothing left to achieve and life in Britain is perfect. So what I'm thinking is perhaps we can give the people some factolinos, to illustrate just how lucky they've been to have a decade of conformative government. Yes, Ed, I think they are lucky to have us in power. Yes. Oh, come on now, Edward. Don't you play hard to get with me. What do you have at your fingertips to make our great leader look his best, No, Ed, not a haircut. Jesus. Okay. Yes, Ed, I'm ready. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Okay. This year's growth in the economy is 8.7%. Inflation is perfectly balanced with interest rates both at a harmonious 0.5%. Gosh, you know that's really very good indeed. Might overshadow the Chancellor a bit, but his loyalty to the PM is unquestionable now, I suppose. Yes, Edward, that's correct. Since one of the PM's wives dictated that disloyalty to the PM or the Green Agenda is punishable by death, there is very little chance of the Chancellor stepping out of line, don't you think? Oh, Ed, you devil. Listen now, mate. I want to keep this speech positive, though. All carrot and dress the stick up as a carrot, too. You know the sort of thing I mean. Listen, mate, have we got anything a bit more exciting? Ah, good, yes, the Brexit dividend, currently standing at 278%. Oh, that is good. You know the electorate get their trickle-down dividend too, so everyone's a winner. No, not just the party donors, Edward. It turns out that telling our neighbours to F off does indeed make them come back to us. Begging to buy our finest in the world's selection of cheeses, you might say. You know, even a Japanese food consortium have ordered a tanker full of our finest Stilton. Well, you know, to go along with the whiskey imports. I'll tell you, that alone will save the PM's wives from having to shop at John Lewis. Yes, Ed, that is an achievement the whole nation can be proud of. Oh, Ed, of course, the success of national education policy. How could I even forget about that? Oh, you are on fire today, mate. Listen, you know it's been 19 months since Eton College took over the supervision of the national curriculum, and we can say it's been a total success. Everyone has achieved A-stars in GCSE Maths and English since we made them easy enough. Praiseworthy indeed, I should say. Do you not think so, Ed? School truancy is now at the never-before-seen level of 0%. Right, okay, let's get that in. Since the Home Secretary legalized hunting children with dogs when they are found outside of school during teaching hours, the problem has pretty much been eradicated. Oh, yes, of course. The National Speak Latin Day has indeed been a great success. Good point well made, Ed. Oh, mate, you are just a mine of ideativity today, aren't you? I could kiss you if you were here right now. All right. It's just a figure of speech, mate. Calm yourself down now. Let's stay on track, shall we? Now, I think we can say the Loqueer Latinum initiative is the greatest triumph in education policy making since Baroness Thatcher abolished O-levels. Huh? Latino loquendo? No, Ed. Oh, because it's not a gerundive of obligation, that's why. Listen, mate, people in Britain learn Latin because they want to, not because they are compelled. Oh, really? Well, Polo ad astra to you too, my friend. Listen, that reminds me, when... Oh, shit. Sorry, Ed. Call you back, yeah? My wife is on the other line. Stephanie, hello, darling. Is everything all right? Yes, I know it's the statutory intercourse hour which is allotted to all conformative party staff. Even party functionaries get to... Well, Darling, I'm busy writing the PM speech for party conference. Don't forget it's a great honour and could mean promotions untold, you know. Yes. But darling... Stephanie. Yes, of course, sweetheart, I know the PM himself never misses it. Several of the wives, yes, and sometimes a diary secretary are called into action in that hour. Yes, I know, darling. I actually think it's a bit sexist, if I'm honest with you. No, darling, it's nothing to do with not having the PM stamina. No, it's not. I'm not making an excuse. Listen, sweetheart, I'll make up the hour later, You should just be glad the law permits polygamy only to party staff of the PM's rank and above. No, I'm sorry, that's not funny, I know. Listen, darling, I have to finish this now and put my face into the lockdown anniversary party at number 10. I will. Yes. No, I haven't forgotten. I will. Consider it done, Mwah. Jesus Christ, where the fucking hell was I? With all these bloody interruptions, it'll be a miracle if I have anything for the PM to say in his speech to conference at all. Okay, now, old boy, you can do this. Concentrate. Oh, shit. Ed? Yes, me again, mate. Sorry to keep bothering you like this. Oh, tell me about it. Listen, it's going to be a miracle if I get anything done either. Yes. Listen, mate, do you have anything juicelicious on social policy? I feel like at least 2 of the PM's wives have issued policies on social equality this year, but the thing is I haven't got the specifics at my fingertips. You know what I mean? Yes, Ed, I don't think we can use Saskia's policy about pet owners paying a carbon offset levy for every gaseous emission their pet lets loose. Do you? Yes, that's right. Listen, Ed, stop it. Listen, I'd rather keep the PM off the subject of racial diversity if we can. I think gender might be safer. After all, the PM does love his women, doesn't he? Yes, Ed, I don't really think we could offer an afternoon at the Dorchester with the PM as a prize on the conference tombola now, do you? Listen, mate, do we have anything on how many genders there are this year? Oh, shit, sorry, Ed, I've got to go. The Chief Whip is calling my mobile. Hello, Sir Andrew. Well, good afternoon to you too. It's... Oh, right. Oh, okay. No, I haven't heard anything like that. Where are you getting this from? Guillermo Talks, the political blogger. Well, you know what we say about bloggers, Sir Andrew. One step above the primordial soup. Not exactly the joke I was going for, but as ever, your wise chief whip... My apologies, sir. No, you are quite right, it's no joke. So, who is about to challenge the PM? Gavin Gavinson? Sorry, sir. But, Sir Andrew, are we really talking Dartford's answer to David Davis here? This is the same man whose Wikipedia page says he was in a tribute act called Van Ghoulies in 1987, challenging the PM? Okay, we are I see. Yes. Yes, of course. Yes, I'll find out what I can. Right away, Sir Andrew. Ed, mate, drop everything you're doing on the speech this instant. If we don't sort out what's just about to happen, me and possibly the PM won't last long enough to even see party conference. Now, just shut up and listen, Ed. What does your snout for trouble on the horizon give you about Gavin Gavinson? Yes, I know who he is. Word is he's going to challenge the PM for leadership. Yes, that was my reaction too, but this has come from the Chief Whip. Yes, Ed, I know he says in every interview he used to be a milkman, but people seem to like him. And since the PM abolished the 1973 committee, it only takes someone with the guts to do it to challenge for leadership. What? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, yes, I know that was an unforeseen byproduct, but listen, I don't think the PM foresaw any little shits on the back benches, Ed, who were going to face him down after he brought the greatest harmony the UK has known since the reign of Edward the Confessor, do you? Yeah. Yes. Well, then what? Yes, I know that, but... Jesus fucking Christ. Listen, Ed... Mate, just shut up for a second, okay, will you? I've got to go. I'll call you back. You're not going to bloody believe this, but the Right Honourable Gavin Gavinson MP has just walked into my office. Oh, what can I do for you, Gavin? This was an Evcol Entertainment Clockwork Digital Studios original production. A part of the On Another Wavelength audio anthology series, featuring the voice talent of Mitch Howell, written by Richard Bates, directed and produced by Simon James Collier, series created and co-produced by Adam Dechanel, soundscape design by Zachary Elliott-Hatton.